Hello, I'm Camden Walker for Capital Weather Gang, still enjoying a heat show, but we're gonna get hot the next couple days and steamy with heat index values perhaps approaching 105 degrees, which is borderline dangerous. So we'll discuss that here on our weekly Sunday Sunset Q&A. I really appreciate you joining me. I'm Camden Walker for Capital Weather Gang. I'm going to load the comments, a little bit of a shaky camera, but here are the temperatures for the week ahead. Nice and hot, Monday, Tuesday, and you add in some humidity on top of the index values near 105 to 100, maybe 102 to 105 for the next couple of days. So please keep that in mind. You need to hydrate mindfully. Please seek shade. Try and avoid exerting yourself too hard in the midday hours and the afternoon sun when temperatures get highest this time of year in the afternoon hours. So please keep that in mind. And yes, we could see a July record for the greatest number of 90 degrees in mind. We are setting records this month. It is not just our kind of everyday typical July midsummer heat that is causing me to sweat. I'm a little bit of a cautionary tale. This is without even sun on me. So heat index values again tomorrow, just keep this in mind, could be approaching dangerous levels even Tuesday as well. Here's Monday. When you combine the air temperature with the humidity, we've got 100 to maybe 105 degrees in part of the region. Hey Paul, hey Chris. Paul, hello, hope you're doing well. Hey, Kathleen from Lorden. And yes, patience, keep those pets indoors. Do not forget about your pets in the next couple of days in this heat. Yep, Anna, it is nice and hot here. Heat index, when you combine the air temperature with the humidity, 94 degrees still as the sun sets. And thanks for joining me on this Sunday Sunset Chat, where as the sun goes down and we do our weekly look ahead of weather conditions coming up. Now, Tuesday, some thunderstorms to erupt on Tuesday, a decent chance of getting wet as a cold front approaches, but we could also see a couple severe storms, 1 out of 5 chance that we have some severe storms. Flooding downpours are kind of a risk, one of the top risks. We'll see as we get closer, but yes, some damaging wind gusts above 58 miles per hour and some small hail can't be ruled out as well. And again, here's the apparent temperature, that heat index, when you combine the air temperature with temperature, not telling the entire story, with the heat index values maybe near 105 again on Tuesday. So we got a hot couple days coming up, so please keep that in mind. And again, Tuesday, here's this cold front on Tuesday depicted as it approaches us on Tuesday evening. So this could be our thunderstorm maker, maybe spawning a couple severe thunderstorms. So we'll keep you posted on the potential for some flooding downpours, maybe a couple damaging wind gusts. Foresee that being a risk. And I'm sorry about, I think, the video cutting out a little bit. Too darn hot, says Lisa. Can I just say thank you, Krista, for tuning in. Stay safe as well, Annette. And indeed, Chris, a connection issue has developed. So I'm going to see if I can do better here. I tested everything, of course, with speed test beforehand, and we were golden with over 100 megabits per second, but now I am not golden, and we'll just have full story on Monday. We have to add some humidity to this to get heat index values near 105 potentially, but temperatures alone are going to be very hot over the next couple days. Upper 90s are kind of our mid-range guess. 100 degrees is possible, which we haven't hit 100 since 2016, so we're a little bit overdue. We could see maybe if we hit that tomorrow. So stay tuned to capitalweathergang.com on the blog and on Twitter. Make sure you're following us at Capital News/latest. I am really wishing this connection issue would calm down a little bit, so thank you guys for your patience. I'm gonna see if I can maybe, let's see if I can take this out while we're doing this graphic. Let's talk about all the different topics so you can see what I want to direct you to while I do this video with what was good internet until our PM update by Greg Porter. Go to cwg.news/latest. And then Hannah is offering some flooding to Texas still, despite it moving in to the Mexican northern Mexico. So go to cwg.news/Hannah. And for the latest on Hurricane Douglas impacting Hawaii, go to cwg.news/Hurricane Douglas. Hey, Stephanie, thank you so much for tuning in. And indeed, David, the and indeed, Kathleen, a weekly complaint about bad hair with this humidity. It is not great. Totally agree with you on that. So thank you all for tuning in. I'm Camden Walker. Here's our sunset. It is right about now. It looks like we're about 3 minutes past sunset here at 8:29 p.m. Thanks for tuning in to our Sunday Sunset Weekly Chat. Make sure you're following us on capitalweathergang.com and go to CW. Kind of what we've had in the region for rainfall in the last 7 days, because some of us have been struggling with rainfall. It has been a little bit dry, so you can see it's been very hit or miss because thunderstorms are the main source of our rain this time of year. So it's just not going to be a steady state across the region. We don't have these great big storm systems or cold fronts with organized areas of precipitation. So you can see some gardens are happy, especially around Dale City over the last week of the region. So especially in central and northern Virginia, parts of central Maryland, and you can see parts of the Delmarva and southern Pennsylvania as well. So let's look ahead at rainfall projections in the next 48 hours. We do foresee around DC hit or miss storms, especially as a cold front tries to sag south into our region from the northwest on Tuesday evening. So it's again a little bit hit or miss. The rain is that it's going to be thunderstorm in nature. It's going to be very hit or miss, so keep that in mind. We may still have to water come end of the week. And then even the 7-day forecast doesn't offer everyone a lot of rain, but when you consider that a ½ inch to an inch of rain over much of the region could satisfy some gardens this time of year, there is a chance that we at least don't get worse in our drought conditions throughout the region. And John Perlman, I think, was asking a minute ago about main concern this time of year. We've got moderate mold and mildew, but generally grass, weeds, and trees are fairly low this time of year. Hey Lisa, yes indeed, I am melting just a little bit, but it is all good. I am a cautionary tale as to what we can expect this week. And let's look at next work week. We still have a decent chance of staying above average, and you might ask, what is average this time of year? We've come just outside of our normal hottest yearly high of an 89-degree high temperature. And again, thanks for putting up with these connection issues. And hey, Darcy, thanks for tuning in. Hot, dry August coming is what Kenneth thinks. And as we get toward the end of this month, we will have our August outlook out for you guys. But generally speaking, this is a good look at the next work week, the signals in the atmosphere from the Climate Prediction Center. And Greg, hey, thanks for tuning in. And going to water tomorrow, Kenny, I think that is a good call because we are thinking generally low chances of precipitation. Next week, on Tuesday, we could see some decent chances. Again, our muggy emoji scale, we're kind of in the 65 to 75 degree dew points this week. You can see I'm enjoying 70 degree dew points right now, so it's kind of muggy. And heat index values, let's take a look at that really quick. Right now, I can take an instant, but still 93 degrees for our heat index value after sunset. So 94, 93, nice and sweaty. And this is without sunshine that you can expect coming up for the next couple of days. Maybe not quite a heat advisory where heat index values are really at 105 or higher, but do stay safe in the heat. Please drink mindfully that water and check on the elderly, children, anyone who doesn't have voluntary access to air conditioning. And hey, Michelle, thanks for tuning in. Yes, indeed. And Danielle, water in the morning for sure, and do that exercise earlier in the day or very late in the day if you can. And Lisa, indeed, it is a melting face here. And let's see, what else have I missed? Linda, ugh, indeed. And let's see, what else do I have for you? We've got tropics that are staying pretty active. You can see Hannah has moved onshore into northern Mexico. Another disturbance could develop in the next couple of days or so. That could be our eye storm. This didn't say it properly, but we've crossed off Hannah, and Isaias could be next on our list. So we have a very active tropical season continuing. Generally are getting warmer and warmer in July. We could, and as we've said on Twitter today at Capital Weather on Twitter, we have a chance at seeing the most 90-degree or higher days in July. So it's not just a typical July that we're experiencing this year. It is very hot and it has been warming over the last 30 plus years. So you can see that trend there, and we continue to have more days above 95 degrees. See more 95 degree days and hotter. So the climate is definitely warming, and the trend is also echoed here on a local scale in Washington, D.C. I'm Camden Walker for Capital Weather Gang. We are talking about how the temperatures the next couple days, while hot by themselves, don't tell the entire picture. We could have some dangerous or nearly dangerous heat index values near 105 the next couple of days. Here's a look at the apparent heat index temperature tomorrow, the feels like temperature. Stressed when trying to evaporate those sweat molecules that are the natural cooling mechanism for our body. Our skin is just going to stay nice and soaked and wet like it is here on my face. So I'm a cautionary tale for the next couple days. It is going to be hot and steamy. And yes, we're eyeing a potential new record for July. Make sure you're following us on Twitter at Capital Weather as well. And on the blog, of course, at Capital Weather. Thunderstorms erupt, and we could see a few severe thunderstorms on Tuesday. 1 out of 5 chance of some of these summertime thunderstorms turning severe with flooding downpours, maybe a couple damaging gusts of wind over 58 miles per hour, maybe even some small hail as well. So again, heat index continues to be near dangerous, 105 levels on Tuesday. So our bodies again are going to have a difficult time cooling themselves off with sweat evaporating. Through here on Tuesday evening, this is a map depicting the Tuesday evening rain, showers, and thunderstorms over the region, and we just have to get this to sag from northwest, southeastward into our region, and it could stay with southeastern parts of our region throughout the week. That's why there's a chance the week favors the wetter conditions south and east of town. So again, Monday temperatures alone still hot without even factoring the humidity. And into the end of the week, here's all the articles we put out in the last couple of days for you. We have our latest PM update. Go to cwg.news/latest for our latest forecast by Greg Porter. And for the latest on Hannah flooding Texas, even though it's moving into northern Mexico, go to cwg.news/Hannah. And for Hawaii, also getting hit by a tropical system, go to cwg.news/Hurricane Douglas. We have a lot for you. And Danielle, thanks for tuning in. We do put out our winter outlook as well. And again, sunset is just now past. Thanks for joining me. Before I go, let me know if you have any other questions. And Tammy, August should not be as hot as July, but we want to dive into the details for a couple more weeks. So near the end of this month, of course, we'll put our August outlook out on capitalweathergang.com. And Diana loves this weather. Excellent. Cycling early is a good call. Do that exercise early in the day. Pool time out. 7 days. Have we gotten some rain? Yes, especially around Dale City. This is estimated precipitation in our region. We are doing pretty okay around Dale City, but again, it's very hit or miss. Not all of us are enjoying it. The bounty of these thunderstorms, which are very hit or miss this time of year. We've got central and northern Virginia still needing some more rain to get out of this slight drought, including that light orange area in Delmarva, central Maryland, and southern Pennsylvania as well. Some hit or miss storms, especially Tuesday. We should stay generally dry tomorrow and Monday, but rain chances increase along with that steaminess again on Tuesday. Heat index values Monday and Tuesday both maybe near dangerous 105-degree heat index levels. So again, let's remembering our drought conditions in part of the region. Let's look ahead to 7 days, and generally speaking, if thunderstorms can move through a couple times this week, we do have the potential from Portland. Good to see you. And while I discuss the questions and comments coming in, here's just the temperatures, not factoring in humidity for this upcoming week. Next couple days could have some near dangerous conditions with the heat combining with humidity to create heat index levels around 105. And that's that level where we can't cool off naturally with sweat evaporating, which isn't even evaporating now with heat index values below 100. But at least I'm not overheating, which is the concern. And we are watching because of this cold front coming through on Tuesday. This could spawn, of course, some widespread thunderstorms, maybe even a line of thunderstorms. And the energy is there for a few severe thunderstorms as well. So as always, Drew, I love that you have good gut instinct on when and where we might see some severe weather. So we'll watch Tuesday on the blog. Stay tuned to capitalweathergang.com and follow us on Twitter at Capital Weather. And Garrett, yes, indeed, some connection issues. My best, and I appreciate your patience, and I love how the internet is just very fickle, even after all my speed tests. I made sure, I promise. Oh well. All-time record high temperature, I believe, for the summer is 109 degrees. I really should have that memorized by now. But Brad, I don't think we're going to see our record high for tomorrow. Go to capitalweathergang.com. We do have our almanac there where you can plug in tomorrow's. Glad you're enjoying the pretty sunset. Make sure you upload any great outdoor photos at cwg.news/photos as well. And can we get below 80? Not coming up anytime soon. I'm afraid we have to wait for maybe mid to late August before we see a high temperature below 80 degrees, John. And indeed, Brad, tomorrow, heat index values not 115, but we could see near dangerous levels of 105 degrees. That's that first threshold. Next couple of days, Monday and Tuesday, could have slightly dangerous levels of heat index. When you combine the air temperature with the humidity, we could indeed see values near 105 degrees. Perceived temperature 91 degrees in Fairfax. Thanks for that, Rick. Let's check the heat index value where I am. 93 degrees still right now. Nice and lovely for this time of year. Well, thank you all so much for tuning in. Please stay safe over the next couple of days. Cool off slowly by the end of the week. So at least if we can make it through the next couple of days that have near dangerous heat index levels of 105 degrees, we should slowly get this cold front through us on Tuesday and then cool off by Friday, maybe sticking with us below 90 degrees on Saturday as well. So make sure you're following all the latest on capitalweathergang.com. Follow us on Twitter, Capital Weather. Thanks for putting up with my connection internet that did not test with any problems over 100 megabytes. Have a great day and good evening. Bye for now.